Skip in the hizzy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Football Rivals, the college series. I'm Skip Lloyd, your gridiron guru, here to guide you through today's big-time showdown. We've got a clash of defensive titans, where number 3 Michigan is being hosted here in Lincoln by number 8 Nebraska. Get ready for some college football magic. As you can see, 2 staunch defenses, but they are going up against 2 of the nation's best quarterbacks. Nebraska, led by Maverick McQueen, will not go quietly into the night or afternoon, but they are facing a top 3 ranked Wolverine team with an absolute stud as a redshirt freshman quarterback. Wolverines, Cornhuskers, here at Lincoln. We're in Memorial Stadium, and we are going to see some top-notch, knock 'em, drag 'em, kick 'em, spit on 'em Football Rivals action. Michigan gets to choose the coin toss, and it looks like they've won and will still elect to kick the ball away, giving Maverick McQueen and Nebraska the first shot on goal. We're here for some Big Ten Conference action, which will predictably start with a touchback. Now, Nebraska's got an impact senior halfback, Ronald Barber, and he is gearing up for another big game. McQueen in the shotgun, single back. Bring receiver in motion, back into the backfield, fakes the handoff, pitches on the option. He's got it up to the 30, 35, out to the 40, and taken down near the 45-yard line. That's a 19-yard carry for Desmond Johnson, and the Nebraska Cornhuskers are gonna go in the hurry-up. McQueen shotgun set again, single back. Fakes the handoff, stumbles, and gets brought down for the sack. Maverick McQueen trying to move fast, but Will Johnson moving just a little bit faster as he trips over his halfback and has nowhere to go, no one to throw it to. Again, excellent quarterback matchup today, with the slightly more experienced McQueen looking a little less experienced on that last play. Let's see what happens. Hands it off to Barber. Barber trying to fight forward and really stopped at the line for no gain. You see Nebraska likes this up-tempo. They want to keep moving fast. Shotgun, one back stays in. Gets his receiver over the middle. That's Johnson again, this time on the catch. Picking up about 7 yards on that one. Unfortunately, that was not nearly enough. McQueen's first completed pass still falling 12 yards short, and they're going to punt it away. On the return, Brown gets up just past the 20, and now here we go. We're going to see the Wolverines and their young QB sensation, Burt Bean. The kid slings it around with precision and poise, but today he's got to see how big of a show can he put on. Option out to Carter. Carter's got to the edge and just fallen short of the 30-yard line. That's about an 8-yard carry. Both teams starting off with an option run early. Nate Carter is a seasoned running back, gives Bean a lot of confidence. Bean sending the tight end in motion right to left. Hand off to Carter, up the gut. He finds some room, gets turned around, but he still gets 5 yards and the first down. First and 10 for Michigan. They're about the 34-yard line. Shotgun single back set for Bean. Bean drops back. He's got pressure. Tries to throw it, but gets sacked for a big loss of 11 by Jose Lawrence. The big man coming with the band. They're all there saying hello as the freshman quarterback Burt Bean looked more like a beanstalk, standing in the breeze and getting chopped down. Might as well have called Jose Jack on that one. Bean, ooh, trying to fire, looked like to Cameron Reed, but Brandon Sharp was right there breaking it up, almost picked off. Bean has had about an average of a turnover per game so far, so he's still learning, but he is playing exceptional. Oh, he throws it deep on 3rd and 21, and he's got it downfield. Is that Cameron Reed for 61 yards on 3rd down? Look out, this is a dynamic duo. Bean's first pass of the game, complete for a massive 61-yard pickup. Who else? Cameron Reed. It's either Reed or Graham when you have two great receivers with sure hands like that. Makes Burt Bean's job a lot easier. Pitching it out to Carter. The fullback Brown making a good block. He's shuckling off the first tackler, getting 6 yards on the carry, and they are well inside the red zone here. It is 2nd and 4 inside the 20 down to about the 11-yard line. Second and 4, just over 5 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bean drops back, he's got time, he's looking, he finds a man to the edge. Brad Allen for 4, just short of the first down. Great start to this drive for Michigan. Really all on the arm of Bean, chucking it 61 yards downfield. Carter plowing up the gut. Getting 4 and the first down, 1st and goal. Wolverines. Lining up in a power set, but he's gonna throw it. No, he's gonna run it, and he has got the touchdown! Burt Bean! He's got some magic beans. Incredible run. Incredible run. He didn't go far, but he used vision. When you got a young redshirt freshman quarterback, coach saying, atta boy. If it's not there, be decisive. And Bean was decisive. Making a huge play with his arm and capping the drive with his legs. Nebraska and Maverick McQueen gonna get a second chance here. They've got a 1st and 10 from about the 25-yard line thanks to the touchback. Shotgun set for McQueen, and the option does not have the chance to pitch it, and he gets brought down.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Looked like Kirby making the tackle there. He was telling everyone here in Nebraska, shh, quiet. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting quarterbacks. That's an Elmer Fudd reference for those of you not old enough to get it. McQueen gets depleted again, this time picking up the yard he lost. And they're staying in that hurry up. Man, really hope they can get the first on here. 3rd and 10. McQueen got a little bit of time. The lefty throws it, and it is just short. It looked like David Johnson was initially past the sticks, but had to take a couple baby twinkle toe steps forward to make sure he had possession, and ultimately that is what prevented him from picking up the first down. Tough non-conversion for the Cornhuskers. They are kicking it right back to Brown. Brown trying to break a tackle, but the gang is all here bringing him down. We've got about 3.5 minutes left here in the first quarter in this Big Ten matchup, and the only score so far is number 13 running it in for 6, which has them up 7-0. Bean back out again. Another power look here. Think they might run it some more with Carter. Nope, Carter goes out for a short route. Bean putting it up again. Oh, dropped. Hit him in the hands. That was going to be a big conversion. And the receiver just must have left the stickum at home. grabbing Elmer's glue stick, buddy. You got to catch that. Bean making a quick adjustment, sending Cameron Reed in motion across from right to left. Got trips left in the shotgun. He's got the option to pitch, but it is closed off, and that is going to be a 3-yard loss. Gabe Moses parting the seas. Woof. Taking Bean down, 3rd and 13. These first few opening drives seem to be moving fast. Shotgun, 3rd and 13. Bean's got time. He puts it up deep down the sideline, and oh no, it's intercepted. Intercepted. Sean Bell snatching it. Not a great decision by Bean to throw it into double coverage. Like we said, the kid has got moxie, but they're telling him on the sideline, hey, you can't throw it into double coverage. And he's saying, I thought you had it. I thought if I just put it up there, he's open. He's open down there somewhere. Maverick McQueen's got to get some long ball action going himself here. Instead, he hands it off. Get just a couple yards, 4 yards from Desmond Johnson, who's been really the only spotlight so far in the first quarter for Nebraska on offense. Shotgun again for McQueen. He's got a little bit of time getting flushed out of the pocket. Hits his running back. That's Barber, only getting 1 yard. Third and 5. McQueen back in the shotgun. That hurry-up offense. Snaps the ball. He's got pressure. He gets the receiver, and they do convert the first down. David Johnson picking up the first there. They needed that one. Boy, did they need that one. McQueen still keeping it shotgun. Single back set. Hands it off to Barber, who plows forward through the line. Picking up half of what they needed there. 2nd and 5. They're now on the other side of the field, inside the Michigan 50. He throws it deep, and oh, that's almost picked off by Jeremy Barnett. That's why he plays defense. McQueen just throwing it without looking almost. Empty set for McQueen. He's standing about the 50-yard line. Drops back, lets it go, and it is intercepted now. 2 horrible throws in a row by Maverick McQueen. Wasn't even looking. Is that Will Pickpocket Johnson picking off Maverick McQueen? Kid's got more takeaways than a cybersecurity expert. Michigan defense clamping down early. Option pitch out to Carter, who breaks the first tackle, ultimately tripping up over his man for a loss of 4. Jose Lawrence making another backfield tackle. Both quarterbacks already thrown first quarter interceptions. Let's see if either of them can settle down. You know Michigan's got a powerful run game. They just got to get it going. Carter up the gut, getting stopped at the line after about 2 yards on that carry. 3rd and 12, they're probably going to have to throw it here. I don't think there's many run plays for 3rd and 12. Shotgun set for Bean. Carter going out on a route. Bean's got time, finds his receiver, but it is well short. In fact, Nick Graham losing a yard with his first reception on the day. He called for it. He did ask for the ball. The young quarterback trying to feed his receivers. But that was not the best decision, but still a better decision than throwing an interception like he and McQueen are guilty of so far. We're ticking away in the first quarter, about 45 seconds left as the punt is returned. He's up past the 20. Oh, getting tackled. That's Steve Huffman with the return of about 10 yards. Getting stopped around the 24-yard line. You can see so far pretty even as far as the number of plays run, but the yardage differential pretty substantial. Really, it's that 61-yard bomb by Bean early in the first quarter on their opening drive. Maverick McQueen made a couple bad decisions. One of them turned into an interception, so now he's handing it off. Runner's got some room, breaking tackles. That's Nick Smith picking up 10 in the first down. Looked a little short if you ask me, but the refs are going to give it to him. And because they're in this hurry up, they're probably going to get to snap the ball here. 1st and 10, 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Maverick McQueen fakes the handoff on the quarterback keeper, tries to plow forward, picks up about 4 yards, but not much doing. 2nd and 6. We're probably going to get this one off before the quarter ends. Queen delay handoff to Barber, and he gets swallowed up for a loss of 3. That is the kid, Jonathan Van, who, if you were watching, if you're a Football Rivals fan, you'll remember Jonathan Van had an explosive 3-sack performance in their opening game of the season. That is the first quarter. 2 undefeated teams duking it out early. Burt Bean, the difference so far between the Wolverines and the Cornhuskers. Here we are, start of the second quarter. Maverick McQueen's got it in the shotgun, 3rd and 9, delayed handoff to Barber, and he is going to lose 3 yards, and they are going to punt it away again. Jonathan Van with another disruptive backfield tackle. Here comes the punt from Nebraska. It's up and it is away. That's a deep one, but Brown's got it and fighting forward past the 20 to about the 25. Only about 5 yards on the return, but good looking out. Getting as many yards as you can and then keeping it secure. Single back set. Ooh, miscommunication there. Looked like Bean expected a bubble screen, and his receiver took off on a fly route. Again, when you got a redshirt freshman at quarterback, you appreciate the good and roll with the bad. Sending his tight end around right to left. He's got time. Throws it, and he's got Nick Graham around the 50-yard line. That's a big pickup of 24 yards for the senior Nick Graham. Bean just finding a soft spot, getting it over the linebacker and under the safety. And that's a big pickup for the Wolverines. You're just outside of Nebraska territory, basically the 49 and 9/10 mark of their own territory. Pitching it out to Carter, who's got space but gets tripped up by the shoelaces. If Nate Carter just turned on the afterburners there, he might have been gone. He had daylight. You wonder if he caught himself looking up at the big screen instead of powering forward. Instead of a daylight touchdown run, he is losing 2 yards on first. Bean pitching it left this time to Carter, who falls victim to the same exact fortune. Brandon Sharp, another tackle. This Nate Carter, oh man. Just wish that lineman just chipped him a little bit, but kind of just let him right through. Now you got a 3rd and 13. Uncomfortable range for a redshirt freshman quarterback. Burt Bean in the backfield shotgun. Oh, these quarterbacks making some tough decisions here. They are gambling. Bean lucky that wasn't his 2nd interception of the day. A deep punt, and it's going to go out of the end zone for a touchback. Wolverine defense has already gotten a sack and an interception and a couple tackles for loss. They are not messing around. That's a big part of why Michigan is ranked number 3 in the country. Maverick McQueen sending his tight end around. Faking the handoff, keeping it, plowing forward into the oncoming traffic, getting about 8 yards, finally in the positive for his running on the day. Staying with that hurry up, sending the tight end around again. Fakes the handoff again with another QB keeper, Maverick McQueen, Gets the first down, 6 yards on that carry. Yep, they're just going to keep the momentum going. They haven't gotten many first downs today, so they got to just keep them while they're coming. Option, pitches it out to Barber. Barber's got room, but cannot fight off the defense. Only getting 3 yards on the pickup there. Man, gotta wonder if they're gonna get gassed running all this hurry up. Shotgun set for McQueen. Brings a receiver around in motion, gets the handoff, and he fights through a few tackles for the first down. That's speedy Desmond Johnson again. Their best runner on the day lines up most of the time at wide receiver. Shotgun trips left for McQueen. He's got Barber to his right. Hands off to Barber up the middle, who finds a hole and gets forward for the first down with a big gain of 11. This is clearly Nebraska's best drive of the game so far. They've got to keep rolling here, staying in that trips left. Up the gut again for Barber, but this time he's not getting the first down. He's getting 8 yards on first. Still a very solid run on first down for Barber there, brought down by Malik Green. Wolverines trying to settle in here. McQueen looks like he's gonna throw it. He puts it up deep to the end zone, and oh, it's almost intercepted again. That time it's Jeff White. Maverick McQueen is just careless and reckless the way he's throwing the ball so far today. Should have had 3 interceptions, and that time he's brought down for a loss of 3 by Brad Taylor. And that is going to unfortunately force their hand on fourth down. They were trying to stay cute with the option. It did not work. Their option now is to punt or go for the field goal. They're going to punt, hope they're able to get the coffin corner here, or else it's kind of useless. Nope, through the end zone. That's a touchback, a poor punt with some good field position, essentially wasted. And here comes Burt Bean and the Michigan Wolverine. Shotgun set for Bean, about 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first half. Finds a receiver along the sideline, and he has got Brad Allen for 20 yards. And obviously a first down. Look at that protection there from Michigan. Michigan has not had the best of protection so far this season, so nice to see that they're giving the young signal caller some time today. We're looking at 1st and 10, Bean under center. Hands it off to Carter. No, it's a fake. He's got time. He's going to run it. He's out to the edge. Oh, wow. Just short of the first down. Bean gets decapitated. He must have turtled into his shells. No, he took the full force of that one, but he pops right back up. When you got a 6'5", 230-plus pound quarterback, he's like the Energizer Bunny. He takes a licking and keeps on ticking. 2nd and inches at the 50-yard line. Single back, hands it to Carter up the gut, and doesn't matter how far he gets. He got the inch that he needed. That's a first down for Michigan. First and 10 for Michigan. They're about the 46, 47-yard line of Nebraska. Bean making a slight adjustment. Delay handoff to Carter, and Carter's up the gut for 3 yards. See if Nebraska is going to force them into making a tough decision here, or if Michigan is going to try to grind out some clock. Another adjustment and another handoff. Looks like exactly what they'll do. Carter can't really find any room, only getting a yard on that one. But they are using some clock here in the first half, or at the end of the first half. Believe it or not, Michigan's only converted 2 third downs out of 5 attempts today. Shotgun set for Bean. He's got time. He fires it over the middle. His receiver, Nick Graham, is going to come up just short. That's going to be 4th and 1 for Michigan, and it looks like they are going to go for it. Bean was waving the punter off. Looks like probably a run play up the gut with Carter. It's exactly, no, it's Brown. Downtown Brown, Edward Brown, getting 5 big yards on 4th. Nebraska really wishes they could have stopped that one and got some momentum and field position. Instead, Michigan has the chance to really run out the clock and put some points on the board. Handing it off to Brown again, who's spelling Carter. Brown showing a little bit of razzle-dazzle when he's more of a north-south guy. But hey, if he's back there returning kicks, he might as well try an outside run play. Shotgun set, 1 minute and 50 seconds left for Bean, bringing a receiver. That's Cameron Reed in motion. Option play, tosses it to Carter, who cannot break the tackle, only getting a gain of 1. Man, if he'd broken that, he could have been gone. 3rd and 5. Empty set for Burt Bean, well in field goal range. Don't want to make a mistake here. He's got time, hits his receiver at the boundary. It's Nate Carter, the halfback, but he does not get the first down. Just inches short. They're gonna go for it again. Talk about confidence. That looks like Edward Brown in the backfield again, but they're gonna pass it on 4th. Bean chucks it, hits his receiver. That's Nick Graham with some toe drag swag. What a throw on 4th and short. They go 4th and long. That's a pro level catch by a senior receiver. Look out. Is Nick Graham eligible for the draft? GMs take note. Power set with Brown as the halfback. Bean pitches it backwards to Brown, who stumbles forward, but basically getting a 1-yard loss on that one. I think it counts as a run more than a pass. Michigan has been gutsy here in this first half, converting 2 4th downs in a row on this drive. Bean faking it. Oh, he hits that Cameron Reed for 6 yards, just short of the end zone. 3rd and goal for Michigan, who takes another timeout. 1 minute left in this first half. Single back set for Michigan. Think they might run it right? Nope, but he throws it, and that's to Matt Foster for a touchdown. Australian for touchdown. Foster's. Big play for the big man. Sneaking out towards the back of the end zone. Bean has now got 2 touchdowns on the day, 1 through the air, 1 with his legs. The extra point is good. They now lead 14-0. Zip. Foster does not get a lot of touches in this offense. Great to see that they drew one up for him on 3rd and goal. Not the expect. You figure they're going to go for Cameron Reed or Nick Graham. You can see here how Nebraska has struggled a little bit. Maybe a sarcastic headline of teamwork making the dream work. It has not been a dream for Nebraska so far. It's been more of a nightmare in this first half. Giving up multiple 4th down conversions on that touchdown drive there. Now McQueen spinning backwards around into the sack by Jared Roth. Bringing McQueen down. McQueen not having a great start to this game. And you can't really blame the offensive line. That one, he really kind of rolled into that. Shotgun set, 2nd and 16 for Maverick McQueen in Nebraska. Are they going to snap it? They're seeming to really let the clock chew now. They may not even care. They just don't want to give up any more points. Yep. He'll probably hand it off, you'd think then. Nope, he's going to throw it. Don't understand that. Now imagine they'll just let it run to halftime. Tough first half for Maverick McQueen and the Cornhuskers. As always, we're going to have a Nissan halftime presentation. But so far, There's not a ton to present. Memorial Stadium is quiet as Michigan has a commanding lead at this Nissan innovation that excites halftime. A 14-0 lead for the Wolverines led by Burt Bean. Not that play. Not that play either. They're showing the wrong highlights, making it look like Nebraska is winning, but that is not the case. Burt Bean has thrown some great passes. One for a touchdown, ran for a touchdown. This is probably the Nebraska scoreboard operator giving us the highlights here, because clearly that is not how the game has gone. Look at the stats, 144-31 through the air. Nebraska had a little bit better luck running it, but time of possession, surprising Nebraska doesn't have more turnovers. Maverick McQueen has made several bad passes directly into coverage. Michigan Stonehand defenders are the only thing keeping Maverick McQueen from a multi-turnover game here in the first half. That's it for halftime.
Number 27.
We are now going to see Michigan get the ball back to start this second half. And of course, a touchback.
Kickoff is down for a touchback.
When you talk about Big Ten football, you talk about teams like this. Very different styles. This time, hand off on the wide receiver end around. Brad Allen only getting a yard. Michigan likes the misdirection run game. One of the few similarities between them and Nebraska, but Michigan runs a lot more pro set. Being under center, looking for some room, scrambles forward and gets the first down. That's an 11-yard pickup for the freshman.
First down.
Talk about vision. Clearing past his offensive line. Little bit of juking and jiving in place just to find that daylight. He found his seam and hit the accelerator. Dropping back again, he's got time. No, they're gonna count that as a pass, apparently. Looked like a fumble, but the kid lucks out. 2nd and 10 for Bean. Hands off to Carter, who's got room to the edge. Fights off the tackle. He is well past the first down and the 50, inside the 45-yard line of the Cornhuskers. It's a big 20-yard carry for Nate Carter, trying to say bye-bye-bye to the Cornhusker defense, which he does right there. Dancing off, ultimately getting brought down by the rest of the band. That is 1st and 10 for the Wolverines. Staying in that pro set. Got Reed and Graham out wide. Bean throws it. He's got his halfback Carter picking up 4 yards on the dump-off pass. Bean knows he's got to just get rid of it. Got to just get rid of it. Shotgun set now for the Wolverines. Carter in the backfield going out on a route. Bean running up the gut. He's got another first down. Tell the kid to slide. Someone grab the baseball coach. Burt Bean moving it with his legs. You see he's got that brace on his right knee. Had a little bit of a ding up in training camp. But he still won the job, and you can see exactly why. Pro set, 1st and 10. Bean faking the handoff to Carter. Puts it up deep! And he's painting the end zone like Picasso. Hitting senior Nick Graham for the touchdown. Nick the Hands Graham. That is another passing touchdown on the day for Burt Bean. Textbook execution. A statement right out of the gate on their opening drive of the second half. They are now going to be up 21 to zilch. Maverick McQueen, where are you? Where's your head? Can you do anything about this? This is your rival. You are watching Football Rivals, the college series. If you are enjoying this pure simulation football action, give us a like. If you haven't already subscribed, do that. Then share. Tell your friends you saw Michigan put a beating on the Cornhuskers. And maybe you live to see Maverick McQueen pull off an epic comeback. We'll find out. Shotgun set. McQueen throws it over the middle. We are not going to have a big comeback with only 4 yards.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 for Nebraska. McQueen in the single back shotgun. Throws the bubble screen, and he is plowing forward for the first down. That's Myron Jackson. Gotta wonder if the constant hurry up is really doing Nebraska any favors, or if it's maybe harming them more than it's helping them. McQueen trying to run here. He's got some room, but gets brought down by the shoelaces. 2nd and 2 after a 9-yard pickup for Maverick McQueen. McQueen hands it off to Barber. Barber powers forward for the first down over the 50-yard line, about the 48.5-yard line. Nebraska's got the first down, staying in the hurry-up shotgun, trips right, fakes it, throws another bubble screen. Ooh, careful, Maverick McQueen hitting Nick Smith on the bubble screen, but that was danger. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Yeah, you got Kirby and company. Kirby, Johnson, Bullock, you got everybody from the Michigan defense closing in to make that tackle. Maverick McQueen playing a reckless kind of football today. Send the receiver back into the backfield, fakes the handoff. He's got the option to Barber. Barber cannot break the tackle. Only picking up 3 on the halfback option. That's Malik Green with his 7th tackle of the game. 3rd and 9, Maverick McQueen drops back, trying to find time, shaking off a defender, throwing it, and he's got it. It's complete to Myron Jackson. That might be the best play for Nebraska all day, as Maverick McQueen playing Magic Man, somehow avoiding the sack, hopping backwards to get a first down pass. Now he's just handing off to Barber, who gets stuffed.
Call it a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8, about 4.5 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Hands it off to Barber, who's got the first down and then some, down to just about the 20-yard line on that 13-yard carry.
That makes it 1st and 10.
First down. Now they're going a modified pistol set here. Maverick McQueen looking, brought down. Another sack. This time it's Big Mike Jones saying, "You're not shaking me off. I've got the Velcro today, baby." Really big differential in yards now. This has been one of the only successful drives for Nebraska. They've got to punch it in here. Fakes the handoff option. He's got to throw it. He does, just in time. He's scampering forward, and it looks like Adam Doyle has got 21 yards and the first down. Monster play. McQueen bailing out at the last possible second. Taking a beating, but managed to make the perfect pitch. Now can he throw it? He's got his running back at the edge, and that is going to be a loss. Doyle can't grab it and get upfield. He ends up finding the sideline instead. McQueen, 10 completions for only 52 yards. You can see they have not been able to stretch the field without the help of the run game. McQueen trying to run, getting brought down after about 7. It is 3rd and goal. McQueen with 11 carries, only 5 yards. Tough sledding for McQueen on the day. Fakes the handoff. He's got the boundary, and he's got the touchdown! Maverick McQueen. A little bit of redemption, but a long way to go for Nebraska here. If they convert, it's only going to be a 2-score game. It is 21-7. Nebraska gets on the board. But McQueen has taken a beating today. Can he keep it up? Can he pile on more points? Or will Michigan start to pull away? They've already got a great lead. Edward Brown with a nice return there. You can see the last 5 drives, Michigan has started to stutter. They had back-to-back touchdowns. Or wait a minute, was that in reverse order? Because they just had back-to-back touchdowns, so they've gotten better, not worse. So the top was the most recent drives. Nate Carter picking up 5 yards there. Never mind that your boy Skip Lloyd doesn't know how to read. Mrs. Lloyd is an elementary school teacher. She may have to take me back for some after-school study. 2nd and 5. Hands it off to Carter. Gets forward for the first down on a 7-yard carry. Carter's got 58 yards on the day on 15 carries. That's some tough sledding. But that is how the Michigan offense is built. These flashy plays from Burt Bean are an added bonus, but they are very comfortable running the ball. Option there, but the defender sniffs it out and makes sure. With Shane Douglas on the tackle. Great form tackle by Shane Douglas. But the real play was made when they stopped Carter in the backfield, removing Bean's option, and forcing him to take the tackle. Bringing a man around in motion, handing off to Carter. No, that's Brown. Edward Brown getting 2-on-2. And now they are left looking at a 3rd and 10. What are the Wolverines going to do with it here? About 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Burt Bean in the shotgun, making an adjustment. He throws it over the middle to Graham, but it is short of the sticks. They're a yard short, and that is going to be a 4th down. I imagine, yeah, they're going to punt it here. They had some great 4th down conversions earlier, but they're going to punt it for now. They got a healthy lead, no need to disrupt that. End-over-end punt out of the back of the end zone. That's going to be a touchback after Hall booms it out of the back of the end zone. McQueen just led Nebraska's first scoring drive of the game here late in the 3rd quarter. Can he keep it up? Quick pass out to Nick Smith for a gain of 4.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Fakes a handoff, McQueen keeping it and slides finally. Is that the first quarterback slide of the game? Both quarterbacks embracing the hit. Some might say they just like to feel like they're playing the game. Shotgun set, 3rd and 3. McQueen throws it over the middle. That's a first down to Desmond Johnson, who is quietly having himself a game, picking up yards. Not as much through the air, but some big plays on the ground. Trips left for McQueen. 1st and 10, bring the receiver into the backfield. Handing it off on the delay to Barber. Barber's cutting back to the right side, picking up 8 yards on the carry.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2, McQueen throwing it over the middle. Hitting Myron Jackson at just about the 50-yard line. That's a big first down. Nebraska breathing life back into this game late in the 3rd quarter. It's 25-26. Now 25 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Hits him on the screen. Barber trying to cut it back inside. Only picking up 3 yards. It's a big stop for the Wolverines. They had 2 offensive linemen running free, but the defense managed to jackknife their way in there. It looked like Alan Wake making the tackle. Oh, he's awake, all right. That guy brings it every game. Talk about a defender who doesn't need the smelling salts. He is high on octane. Maverick McQueen getting the snap off just before the clock expires and gets tackled after a 4-yard carry. Put those 4s up. We are heading to the 4th quarter in what looked like a blowout, but is now becoming a game. Number 8, Nebraska driving on number 3 ranked Michigan. Both quarterbacks getting a touchdown on the ground. Burt Bean getting 2 more through the air. Maverick McQueen has got to find some passing rhythm here because it takes too much time with all this running. Option, just getting the first down to Ronald Barber on the option run. Tough sledding. Tough sledding. Shotgun single back set for Maverick McQueen. Brings a receiver into the backfield. Fakes the option run. Gets brought down again after a 5-yard carry. McQueen averaging 1.5 yards per carry. He's got 15 carries and only 23 yards on the day. It is not looking good for Nebraska, but they're slowly moving the ball here. Shotgun set, 2nd and 5. McQueen throwing short to Barber. Ooh, gets absolutely laid out. Laid out on the play. 3rd and 4, shotgun set for McQueen. You can see Barber huffing and puffing. Fakes the handoff, and McQueen has got the first down. Just barely. Just barely. Picking up exactly what they need as Malik Green comes crashing in for a tackle. The hurry-up offense for Nebraska. Now they give it to Barber, who seems to be absolutely gassed, losing a yard here. Barber needs a breather, but they are staying in the hurry-up, which means Barber is staying out there. 6:50 left in the game. Quick fake the pass. He's got the receiver. Is that Myron Jackson? No, it's Desmond Johnson. For a gain of 9, McQueen with the quick pump fake. The corner bit, but the safety was still over top and able to make the stop. 3rd and 2. Barber finally getting a breather. Oh, McQueen trying to keep it again. Can't do it. Howard Barnett crashing through and not getting shaken out of his shoes. Ooh, they're gonna go for it. They kind of have to, you'd think. Down by 2 touchdowns. Field goal is not gonna do much. McQueen got the ball. Looks like he's throwing it. No, incomplete. Maverick McQueen trying to dump it over the middle to the halfback. And it just doesn't happen. The defender swatting it down. A turnover on downs. You imagine Burt Bean and company are going to try to really take the air out of it here, making an adjustment. Delay handoff to Carter. Rumbles forward for 2. I'd expect to see a couple more of those. About 5:35 left in the game. Bean slings it over the middle to Nick Graham, picking up the first down. The senior having a big day. 87 yards and a touchdown on the day. Brandon Sharp making the tackle. Does look like Carter has a little bit of a finger issue, so Brown may see out the rest of the game, but they seem to be in pretty good hands. Getting stopped on that one for no gain.
Man left, man left. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, watch that.
Bean in the pro set again with Edward Brown at halfback. No, he's going to throw it this time. Nope. He spins off looking for the run. Ultimately takes a sack for a loss of 5 from Jose Lawrence. Dragging him down by the tops of his shoes, or maybe even a little bit of that knee brace. Now Burt Bean and Michigan Wolverine looking at a 3rd and 15. Third down has been their Achilles heel today. They're gonna go empty, so he's gonna throw it. Puts a dart over the middle to Brad Allen, only getting 6 yards. I don't think they were really concerned about picking up that first down. I think they just wanted to get a little bit of yardage back before they punted it away. The fans are starting to get into it, but it might be too little too late for Nebraska. The punt is away. It's a deep one. Return from the 15, but he only gains a yard. Great coverage. Great coverage by the Wolverines special teams gunners. McQueen has got 4 minutes and 12 seconds to score 2 touchdowns. And they are sticking with the option, and he gets brought down for a loss of 5 by Mike Hamilton. Everybody on the Michigan defense is eating in the backfield today. This offensive attack, when it works, it works. When it doesn't, it sputters. Today, Maverick McQueen not looking like his full self. Alan Wake, 13 tackles on the day. 3rd and 6 for McQueen. McQueen throws it to nobody. Nobody home. Not sure where he was looking with that one. McQueen doesn't even have 100 yards passing yet on the day. But they are keeping it. 4th and 6, deep in their own territory. McQueen throws it. It's complete, and it is short. Jonathan Brothers. Oh, brother, the freshman getting some yards here, but not enough for the first down. That is a turnover on downs. Malik Green making his 9th tackle of the day. Obviously, Michigan is very content to just run it out here, handing it to Nick Graham, who powers forward for about 8 yards on the carry. Huge. Sean Bell on the tackle. They've scored touchdowns both times they've gotten in the red zone today. Let's see if they can keep that momentum up. Looks like Carter's back in. I guess the finger's not bothering him that much, but they're gonna let the clock tick away. Bean throws it over the middle to Cameron Reed, and that is complete for a first down. Cameron Reed, if you remember, had that huge 61-yarder early in the game. They've kept him under control after that, but that's really what broke the game open. It's not all about touchdowns. It's making big plays, and Cameron Reed can do that. Makes the critical first down, makes a huge catch earlier in the game, and now they're, again, just going to let it run. Handoff to Carter, tries to find the edge, but gets depleted. Carter not having his usual game. Nebraska taking a timeout here. Doesn't much matter. This game is all but over. Single back, Bean making an adjustment. He's gonna throw it. Oh, Cameron Reed drops it on the sideline. He hit him in the hands too. That was tightly contested. Had multiple DBs in the area. 3rd and 12. Empty set for Bean. Is he gonna run it? Yeah, he's just throwing it away. He doesn't care that much. field goal on and basically put the nail in the coffin on this game. There is nothing Maverick McQueen can do now. 24-7. The home fans are speechless. They didn't expect a win, but they definitely thought it'd be closer than this. And a touchback. You see, Barber has been a fair amount of the production for Nebraska. McQueen has held the ball a lot and run the ball a lot, but ultimately that has not translated to what they need. That time throwing it for 0 yards. The clock will run. Barber should have just dropped that one. Shotgun set. McQueen got to throw it deep here. He does, throws it across the middle to David Johnson, finally getting over the 100-yard mark, Maverick McQueen. But again, this game is over. Alan Wake with his 14th tackle on the day. McQueen puts it up. Oh, and that's gonna do it. Another interception for Maverick McQueen. It's amazing he hadn't had more. This time the Wolverines put a little stick-em on the gloves on the sideline. That looked like Brian Kirby making that interception. I imagine now they're just gonna run it out. Pro formation. Carter up the gut, cuts it out to the edge, fights off the tackler, and gets forward for 11 yards, picking up the first down on first down. Michigan reminding everyone why they're the number 3 ranked Wolverines. They let the play clock drip down to about 2 seconds. Another handoff to Carter, who finds another hole for another first down on first down. It was 11 yards on the last play. Count 12 on this one. And just after I finished saying that Nate Carter was not having a day like he normally did, he picks up 25 yards on 2 carries almost. And now hitting the edge here, going back behind the tackle, 8 more yards. Look at that, Nate Carter suddenly pumping his stats with the last 3 plays of the game, and that is gonna do it. What a performance by Michigan. They came into hostile territory and showed exactly why they are a force to be reckoned with in college football. Your player of the game, the young stud, the young buck, Burt Beans, the redshirt freshman quarterback, leading the Wolverines to a 24-7 rout, which all started with this huge 61-yard bomb to Cameron Reed, then was capped off by Burt Bean's legs, getting the touchdown. Then he threw for 2 more. What a performance. Remember, I am Skip Lloyd, your gridiron guru and play-by-play man. It's been a pleasure bringing you all of the action today from Memorial Field. This has been Football Rivals College Series. And until next time, keep cheering loud, hit the like, hit the subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your rivals.